Good morning, everybody. What is up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a fun little day in my life. It's so funny because I was thinking, I was like, oh, I should film a grad school, like day in my life, grad school diaries video because I haven't filmed one in a while, but I don't really have that much to do. And then I realized, I feel like the whole point of me filming grad school content is to show how I manage it with everything else. So I'm just going to take you guys through a day in my life. I have some grad school work to do, but I also really want to reiterate the importance of balance. A lot of you guys, when you watched my first day of grad school video, really appreciated how much I talked about finding balance. I'm not taking on grad school so I can't have a life anymore. Like, that's not what I want to do. And so I wanted to just take you guys through a day through grad school. I'll show you guys kind of some updates because I've tweaked some of the organization methods I've been using and just take you guys through our day. We actually have date night tonight too, which is why I wanted to vlog today, because I wanted it to show the balance and take you guys through some tips and tricks that I have. So good morning. It is currently 9 o'clock. To be super real with you guys, I have an assignment that's due at 11:30 and I haven't done it. I feel like this has been the hardest part for me, is I'm not used to doing so many discussion posts, and I'm sure everyone's grad school program will be different, even the school whatnot, but mine are very discussion post heavy, which makes sense when you don't have a lecture style class. But it's a lot. Like every week I have like 3 750 word discussion posts to do, and when you're like working full time and also doing YouTube on top of it, it's a lot. I think I thought it would be more like undergrad, where it was just like PowerPoints and quizzes, and I'm sure some grad school programs are like that, but it's a lot of discussion posts and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the last 2 weeks I've been procrastinating a ton, and I think it's because by now you guys know I obviously took a new job and my last week of work is this week coming up, and so I think I've struggled to find a routine because I'm gonna have to make a new routine anyway. So I've just been like, well, I'm not gonna make a routine because I'm gonna have to find a new routine next week anyways, when I should have just had a routine for the last few weeks and then tweaked it when I needed to. So I don't really have a routine at all right now, except for working like a little bit on the weekends and just kind of powering everything out. But I do want to be a week ahead of grad school work, which I'm not. I'm just being super honest with you guys. I'm procrastinating like heck. I have a discussion board due in 2.5 hours and I haven't done it. So that's that. But yeah, so I figured we would get started on the day. I think the plan is I'm gonna get some grad school work done, and then we're gonna go grab a coffee, get out of the house, just switch it up, come back and just get some stuff done for YouTube and whatnot this afternoon. Just have a productive day. And then tonight we have date night. We're gonna get bao buns and we're gonna go see the new Spider-Man. So super excited because we're finally out of lockdown. So that is that, but I just want to take you guys along on a little day in my life. I'm super excited. I'm just finishing up my first coffee, and then we're gonna go out and grab one just to get out of the house. I've already kind of started on my to-do list for the day, but I need to go through it, and then I'll show you guys kind of like the tweaks and changes I've made to like my spreadsheets for tracking like readings and all that stuff. But welcome to the vlog. To-do list is done for the day. This is everything that's like urgent, not really urgent, but still want to get done. And I just really like the flow of this. I mean, it's called priority flow, but I like the flow of this little to-do list. So I have an assignment that's actually done and I want to submit it. I'll just read over it super quick. So I'll do that first, just so we start on like a high note, and then we'll get started on all these discussion posts and stuff. Okay, so I still really like the Excel document I made. I still use it. I just updated it. Like, look how many assignments I have, you guys. Oh my gosh. But I'm just like highlighting them once I've finished an assignment. So I have to do this module discussion, and then I need to do this module discussion. I have no idea what this is, to be quite honest with you. So I'm going to do my module discussions, and then I'm just putting them into a Word document called module contributions. And then I've just been literally like writing the answers, and then like this is just when I know I've handed it in. So this is how I've been kind of keeping track of it. But this is week 2, so I'm gonna start with this one. One of my courses is easier than the other. I think everyone probably does it a little differently. I'm gonna start with the course that's the easiest, because then once it's done, I feel like I have my fire fueled, you know what I mean? I'll pull up my textbook. God, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I should also log on to Brightspace up here, and then that way I can like swipe through and read it while I'm writing this discussion post. So funny, because old me in undergrad would have cut out anything that was like, I missed an assignment, but it's just like, honestly, you guys, like it happens. This is why I'm dropping down part-time. Like, I just have so much in my brain. Okay, so let's talk. Okay, so I have an assignment that is due, a reading assignment. When is that due? I should work on that. February 11th. Okay, so Friday. But okay, let me check my other course and see what the percentage of my discussion boards are for that course. Oh, I got my first grade. I got 100%. Okay, well, that's a great start. Fantastic. Okay. Guys, I'm so confused right now. Okay, maybe I will start on my assignment since that's worth a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna do that actually. Let's start on that. Here, I'm gonna put on a playlist. I think I'm gonna do this one. This is like my favorite playlist ever. Sure, people do this, but when you're writing a paper, I just like copy and paste the whole, like what to expect onto the beginning of the paper so that I don't miss anything. I mean, I think this is straightforward, but it's like a great place to start. So I basically just need to find a peer-reviewed journal article on any topic in Canadian healthcare that was published in 5 years. Okay, let's do this. If anyone is shocked, my paper is on, hold up, let me just read you guys the title. The predicted long-term impact of COVID-19 pandemic-related care delays in hematology in Canada. Obviously, who's surprised? It's just easy to write about something you know about, you know what I mean? So I just put in 40 minutes on that, and I think it's time to take a break because my brain is mush. I forgot how intense writing papers is. But I think the key with like grad school is to figure out what works for you, whether it's like a morning on the weekend or a little bit every day. I'm still figuring out that routine, honestly, but for now, I think until I start my new job, I'll just do a few hours on the weekend. And then when I start my new job, I'll either do like Mondays or Fridays because I have 2 days off from work. So we'll kind of figure it out, but I want to be at least a week ahead of school, and I would like to get this paper done today because it's not due till the 11th, but I need a break. I'm telling you guys, the key to success is like taking breaks. Do you hear this dog? But I'm just wearing this jacket. It's from Costco. It's my lighter jacket. I don't like wearing heavy winter jackets when I'm just like running in and out of places. And then I have my gray sweater on, you guys saw, it's from Marshalls. And then I'm wearing Lulu lines and then my Princess Polly purse. But I'm really excited. Really excited. I think the key for me is doing grad school like on the weekends, but then having something to look forward to. That helps me a lot. Like tonight we have date night. We're gonna get bao buns and go see Spider-Man, like I said. And to me, like that helps me a lot, is having something to look forward to. So like you can grind all day, but have something to look forward to at the end of the day. It can even just be like a glass of wine or something. I find that helps so much. I'm definitely like a reward person. Like I need a reward. This dog. So maybe try that out too. That's like one of my biggest tips is today I'm like, I can grind all day if I have to, because I know tonight I'm gonna have a date night and have so much fun, you know what I mean? I also feel too like writing about things you enjoy talking about, like grad school for me is more fun because I get to like pick and choose and write about healthcare, which is obviously something I'm passionate about, whereas undergrad it was just stuff I didn't care about. So that also helps a lot too. But let's go get a coffee and a little treat, pick up our Plato's clothes, and then we'll come home and we'll keep working for a little bit. And yeah. Can you go? Oh, yum. Well, I think Figaro makes the best Americanos.
I don't know, nothing beats that coffee in New York.
Which one?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the coffee in New York was so good. Oh! Was it the one that was right near our hotel on the second day? Like the first one you had in the morning?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what the best coffee I had was. I don't know, but it was all so good. This is really smooth though for espresso. You get to pick which one you want. Double chocolate banana bread or chocolate croissant. I want the banana bread. Back to it. I got my package from Athletic Greens and Matt's been taking it every day.
It's good for you. Greens for me. I know they're delicious, but they're not made for doggos. They're made for people. Why are you eating it?
What does she want?
What do you want my Athletic Greens for? Why do you want my Athletic Greens? Are you the spokesperson? Do you want your own Athletic Greens? Like why? Stop taking things from my hands.
But Dad, I want greens.
You want these greens? These are Athletic Greens. No, that's my Athletic Greens.
Better than ever. We're caffeinated queens today. And I wanted to share with you guys some of my tips for just being an organized galley, a productive galley, and just being able to get things done. Things I've learned in my first 3 weeks of grad school. The first is to get a planner. Okay, I know that's like straightforward. I know everyone says it, and it's because I'm referencing my notes right now. If you see me looking, that's why. But guys, especially an hourly planner, okay, you can see everything you need to do in a day, what you have time to do, what you don't have time to do. If you're not a planner person, use Google Calendar, time block. That helps me so much, especially like on the evenings and weekends when I'm like, okay, I have 4 hours today to get work done. Like, what can I cram out? You know what I mean? Pomodoro also helps a lot too, because it helps you stay focused. And just being able to like break your day down into a timeline and a planner helps you utilize your day so much more. The next is procrastinating, which I know is ironic because I said at the beginning of this video that I'm a huge procrastinator, and I am. That's like a habit I wanted to change from undergrad to grad school, was like stop procrastinating. I'm still doing it, but I'm working on it. But it's easier, I'm quickly learning this, that it's easier to work on something for 15 minutes every day than to waste like a whole Saturday morning finishing something because it's super last minute, if that makes any sense. You know what I mean? Like, if you have a paper that's due on Saturday, it's easier to do 20 minutes of the paper every day than to like spend your whole day Saturday cramming it in before it's due. The next is to pick things in your life that will make your life easier and help you, maybe not directly, but like indirectly stay organized and productive and balance everything. So for us, that's always having food in the freezer. Last night, we didn't want to cook. We had a lot to do. So we just pulled out some like meals that we had frozen. I think being organized in your everyday life leads to less time wasted with whatever you're balancing, whether it's just like work, whether it's grad school, undergrad, whatever. You want to make things easiest for you. If you are someone who's balancing a lot and you need to go to the gym in the morning, make sure you have your outfit picked out the night before. Or I will make sure that my whole desk setup is ready in the morning when I have to do what I have to get done. Like, if let's say I have to get up early and edit a video, I'll make sure that I have my computer charged, my hard drive ready, and everything ready to go to edit it. So it's just like doing little things in your everyday life to make life easier for you. A big one for us is like having meals prepped. The next is having boundaries and knowing when to say no. I think it's really important to also say yes, and that's something I'm trying to work on too. But you also have to know when to say no to things and when you have to prioritize yourself. And maybe you can't go out Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night. Like, maybe you can only pick one of those nights to go out and do something, but you just need to be okay saying no to people, and also like not explaining yourself. You don't owe anyone an explanation of why. For example, tonight we're having a really fun date night, but tomorrow Matt and his family are going to like chop down wood or something for his brother's house, and I can't go because I have too much to do. And I have to learn to be okay with like saying no and setting boundaries for myself to get things done. The next is fixing your sleep schedule, which is kind of like indirectly related to be productive and organized, but sleep is so important to me. I always will prioritize sleep over anything, like 7 to 8 hours a night, and that helps me just be a functional human being in general. Yeah, those are like my biggest tips. I feel like people ask all the time. I feel like they're tips that everyone says, but they truly do help. I feel like delegating is also super important where you can. I know it's not feasible for everyone, but for example, me delegating all the administrative tasks from YouTube to my management team frees up so much time for me. Obviously not everyone has access to that, but delegating what you can and where you can. It could even be something like, let's say you need to take the dog for a walk and you really have to finish an assignment. Maybe you can try and delegate that task to your significant other or someone else just this one time so you can get work done instead of trying to balance everything. You know what I mean? But let me know down below what the best way you guys like manage your time is in grad school. I'm really curious. But one thing I know I need to work on is doing a little bit every day instead of spending like a whole day cramming things out, because I am the worst for that. But this week I'm determined to get like 1 week ahead with stuff. I really want to try and cram out, like, let's see, my paper is due on the 11th. I want to try and crank out a page today, or at least have like a rough draft or something maybe. But those are just kind of some tips for you guys. I'm going to keep chugging on my coffee. I feel like leaving the house and taking breaks is so important. So important. No one talks about that, but doing things in like chunks of time really helps. And then plan for the rest of the day. It's 11:53 right now. I'm gonna try and cram out a little bit more of this paper. I think I'm gonna do a Pilates flow YouTube kind of class thing, just to get my body moving. Take Alot to the dog park, work on some YouTube stuff this afternoon, and then we have date night tonight. So it's kind of a productive get shit done day, but you just gotta do it. This, I've been following Brittany on TikTok for so long, but she has a candle company called Circle and Wick. They're Halifax based, and they basically, you can shot this and read it, but they basically make like healthier candles for you. They're phthalate free soy wax candles. They actually sell them in Sobeys, which is so cool. And yeah, so this is their little, anyway, so they wrote me this cute little note, and this is their like Instagram handle. I'm so excited because we ran out of candles, so I picked up one big one of vanilla. I find like ordering candles online kind of hard. You never know what it's gonna smell like, but I figured you couldn't go wrong with vanilla. And then I got 2 small ones. I got Morning Light, and then I also got Fireside. So I'm really excited about those. I bought them and everything. I'm literally so excited. So thank you guys so much. I'll have their links down below if you guys are interested in supporting a Canadian candle company. I'm so excited to burn these. I'm gonna light it. Good Girl Complex by Al Kennedy. It was so good. The Deal is one of my favorite romance books. And I'm 70% done First Love Take 2. So I'm gonna see if I can finish it. Alrighty guys, another book done. Number 2 for February. Now I need to figure out what I'm gonna read next. I really want to take a nap, to be honest. What can we read? Good Things About 5 Rounds. So maybe I'll start this. That helps me so much is reminding myself that I get to move my body, and that moving my body is not a punishment. But I'm gonna do some kind of like stretching or something. I'm gonna film a whole updated health vlog soon, and just talking about how my relationship with like fitness is evolving, because I have to remember too that like sometimes even just stretching or doing yoga is just as important as like getting a sweat on, you know? So I just feel like I've been sitting for so long that I need to do some kind of like yoga flow or something. Struggle remembers that a workout doesn't have to be long for it to be effective. Like you just need to move your body, you know what I mean? Like I used to be like, oh, I don't have the time to do a 40-minute workout, but it's fine. Do I want to stretch? I think I want to do some kind of like Pilates.
What's up, Peloton? Welcome. I am Ali Love, and this is a 20-minute intermediate Peloton Pilates class. Nice. Second. You're only here for maybe 3 to 4 seconds. You place it right back down.
Are you excited? Guys, hello, it's the next day. I originally wasn't gonna vlog today because I'm doing nothing, but then I thought that was actually a good reason to vlog. So I'm gonna vlog a little bit today, not too much, but I mainly just want to show the balance of like being productive and also having a lazy day, because I have done nothing today but read my book. Like literally, it's almost 2 o'clock and I have done nothing. I'm gonna put you guys down for a sec. Matt is doing some dude stuff. Like I said, he was going to help his brother, and this is also where I think that like boundaries come into play, because I just had too much to do that I couldn't go. So this morning I edited a video, and then I've just been honestly relaxing and reading like all morning. And I think it's important to vlog these things because you can have a productive day, of course, but for me at least, the weekend is still important to enjoy my time. Like I don't want to go into the week being like so unrested, you know, like to me the weekend really is a time for rest and relaxing, and I don't want my weekends to become so productive and busy and go. Like I would kind of rather my weekdays be super busy and have the weekends to relax. And of course some weekends like you're gonna have to do stuff. For example, yesterday like I had to get grad school work done, right? But then the next day needs to be like a balance of rest for me. At least that's how I do it, and I want you guys to know that. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't just upload a productive vlog, because I want you guys to know that you need to rest, you need to take care of yourself, and you need to have like self-care habits, and just take care of yourself is number one. Especially when you're adding something on your plate like grad school, it's so important to take care of yourself. So like I said, it's 1:40. I just went for a big walk with Stella. It's really cold here again today. It's like -30. So we wait till it warmed up, went for a walk. I just stopped reading. I'm actually going to get my nails done, which is kind of why I wanted to vlog, because for me that's like truly self-care. It makes me feel so good about myself. It gives me such a boost of confidence. So I wanted to take you guys along, and then I'm gonna head to the grocery store, and I was trying to figure out what we wanted for dinner, and I kind of thought that we would have like a nice steak dinner. So I'm gonna stop at the grocery store and get some like steak, and we'll have like a nice dinner tonight. Just, I don't know, just something to look forward to. Spider-Man was so good last night. I cried like a baby, and then had popcorn, obviously, so good. I haven't been to the movie theater since the pandemic started. Like, I haven't been to the movie since February 2020, so it was so fun to be back. And Spider-Man was amazing, and I feel very like rested and rejuvenated now. We slept in till like 9 today, and I just feel very rested. And I think that's key going into a week, is like you have to have a good balance between like work and play. I was gonna say play, but like work and relaxing, you know? So that's just like my little update. I'm gonna vlog for a little bit today. We're gonna go get our nails done and then grab some stuff for dinner and just have like a nice night with a steak, some red wine. We finished The Crown, so we have to figure out what to watch next, and just kind of relaxing. So that's my little spiel. I just think it's super important to rest and relax and take care of yourself. I just changed into my scuba, my quarter zip with, I'm just wearing a line joggers, and I've got my nice jacket. I like this because it's really warm, but it's also like pretty lightweight. I hate wearing a winter jacket when I'm like running errands. It's just so hard. I find it hard to drive in a winter jacket. I've got my jacket. I'm just bringing my tote bag, and then I'm just bringing my book, because sometimes I like to read in the nail salon. I don't know, it just depends on the day, to be honest. Bring also my Kindle. I don't know, I just like to have variety in the books I'm reading. And then I'll usually put my purse in my tote bag, like this. I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna put that one to Quaid again. Do this because they have them on clearance. They're Gouda burgers. Farm Boy, if you go at the end of the week, has a killer clearance section. And these look good. We had buns, so I figured we could have burgers.
Yeah, that's good. And does it have to be in the oven or what?
Either or, really. They have a bunch of stuff on clearance. Got some chocolate croissants. Literally everything was on clearance. Got bread, stuff for $2.99. So I got you raspberries and blueberries. I didn't know if we needed yogurt or anything, so I didn't get that, but I think we're fine.
Probably waiting.
I got some pesto so we can have pasta this week, because Farm Boy pesto is fresh. It's so yummy. Random, but I bought half and half for my coffee, but look how small it is, because I feel like I don't go through half and half quick enough, so I got like a tiny little half and half for my coffee. And I got a bunch of these. These are Matt's and I's favorite. They're really good. They're like these little turkey pepperettes, but you can only get them at Farm Boy, so I got some for the week. 3 potatoes. Not very exciting, but that's like a little fun dinner haul. Oh, my nails! I didn't show you guys my nails. They're just like a nude, and then they have like a little glitter on it. Do you like my nails?
Yes.
Do you think they're pretty? Do you think I'm pretty?
No.